All right. What's the other people's names? There was. Is it Mary?
Yeah, and then
Mary Swift.
That's one.
The other person is. Let's go to the D&D channel.
Yeah, there's 5 of you right now.
Aqua Rabbit?
I don't know who plays Thrak.
It was a druid, right? Or no?
Is it Aqua Rabbit?
Doesn't say what his player name is. Let's see. He goes by the name Cambria in...
Oh, there they are. I'll message him.
But yeah. If we can get both Thrak and Mary in, we can play. Alice, I don't think you want to go into the Kragma Castle with
two people.
I'd be happy to murder the shit out of you if you really want to.
Thrak is on his way, so we got one of the barrel buddies. Mary hasn't responded.
We'll give Mary...
Oh.
Who's that? Oh, shit.
Water.
Okay.
Thrak, we need your other barrel buddy in here.
Barrel buddy.
We need Mary.
Barrel buddies, summon Captain Planet.
Barrel buddy.
Captain Barrel.
Earth. Hot.
Oh my god, no, Acid. Because of your Metal Gear Solid tactics all the time, you don't call them barrel buddies, you just call them barrel!
Barrel! Barrel! I'm trying to sneak past the guards. But my ass is dummy thick.
It's dummy thick.
It keeps clapping and alerting the guards. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I'd get down prone with Snake and just have him like crawl back and forth, you know.
Dude, that's why the goblins taught him.
But yeah,
Darius, do you have experience with D&D Beyond?
a little bit. I haven't used it for a whole lot.
I joined a group on Fridays because I really like D&D now, and I had to create a character through here, and I'm just like, wow, this is like, everything's right there for you. The only problem is like, when I went to make my warlock, in order to take...
You have to buy a lot of shit.
Yeah, you have to buy the player's handbook so that I could take the fiend.
Yeah, I know playing with friends, I mean, so like there's the option if you don't have anything and your DM has like a lot of the books, if your DM like subscribes to D&D Beyond and whatever, they can share it with you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but then you'd have to make your character there after they share it and stuff.
Exactly, and if the content goes away, then you're kind of fucked.
Yeah. Hold on, Acid, it was your drawing that you did in Roll20, right?
Yeah.
I need to make sure I'm getting this right. Is that a disgruntled dentist SpongeBob that has bad teeth for some reason, and he's a dentist? And he's disgruntled because he's got a gun and he's smoking and shit.
So it started off as just a square, and then I put like another square in there, and then I realized I could... Well, actually, it started off with the face, where I put the square with the circles. And then I built off of that, and then... Since I was using the square tool to make the body, I realized, hey, this kind of looks like SpongeBob.
There you go.
So I made SpongeBob,
Is he disgruntled because he's like a dentist with bad teeth, or is he disgruntled because
he's happy.
Because he's got some sort of like condition that his arms have to go at right angles?
He's happy.
I was about to say, he looks pretty happy.
Yeah, he's happy. He's wearing a Boston Celtics
he
hat.
looks happy?
His team's winning.
That's a hat? I thought that was like one of those like lights that you have on as a dentist to see in people's mouths.
No, it's supposed to be a hat.
Oh, okay.
And then I messed up doing the tie. I don't know what I did.
He looks like a fucking train wreck is what he looks like.
But while I was making his mustache and beard, we were laughing so hard that like I moved the mouse on accident and it could just scribble across the screen.
No, he half like keeps up his beard and the other half is just a tangled mess.
He's got like a cigarette.
Yeah.
He's smoking a blunt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you say it's a cigarette, but it looks like a reefer.
There's probably mushrooms in there. And then like that, the bed on the side, if you added like a hood to that, it would be like the screen face.
I don't know, man. I don't think that's the screen face at all.
It's close.
It's not even close. I'm somewhat of a horror enthusiast, and I gotta say that looks nothing like the screen face. Like the screen face is like two eyes that are kind of like sunken and like pulled apart, and then the mouth is like droopy, and that's not either of those things.
Bro, we need the other barrel buddy in here, and I can see them. Oh, I got a response. Oh, hey, it's Saturday. Alright, they should be coming.
Oh.
Bro, we need to put an event reminder or something.
I was gonna say, like, if we have, like, recurring issues where people keep forgetting, like, just put a fucking reminder in your phone. It's not that hard.
Or have it start at 9:30.
I've got a reminder on my phone, but I left my phone.
No, because the later you start, if people are late, then you have to wait on top of that, and then the session goes too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I tried to rush home. I didn't make it in time though.
We're all here. We get to play. We're missing this.
I'm sorry. I totally forgot it was Saturday. It's like...
I never forget D&D night, alright?
It's the day of the week.
So, yeah, it's been a week. On Thursday, the new Stellaris DLC came out.
Ooh.
So I downloaded that, and I played that, and I just sort of like neglected to go to bed. And so, like, 11 a.m. on Friday, I was like, I should really stop.
Yeah.
So, and then I went to sleep for a while, and I woke up on Friday night, and my brain is convinced it was Saturday.
But you were so
today
close.
Is Sunday.
But
Obviously
you were
today
so
is
close.
Sunday.
You were so close to Galactic Conquest.
I was. I really was.
That sounds like Stellaris.
Yeah.
Hey,
A game is just like cocaine.
Yeah. But I'm here now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good times. I got my drink here. I wasn't sure if I should start getting toasted before everyone
Barrel
showed up.
buddies.
I'm
Barrels in disguise.
Okay, so fucking Endless isn't gonna make it tonight.
Yeah. And he's our healer.
It's fine. We don't need healers. We have short rests.
You mean we can't just sleep the whole room?
Not anymore.
Well, we'll just say that, like, he has a concussion. He got clubbed over the head from one of those goblins, well, like, when they jumped us. And he needs to stay by.
I mean, let me think here. Yeah, I mean, we don't have any heals.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll just have to adjust.
Healers adjust.
Healers adjust.
Healers adjust.
Can't we have Varys, like, move Endless like a corpse and just for his heals in case we need him? Like he's an NPC character now.
To be fair, Varys already has to run a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's not even just, like, managing the character, but then the implications of whatever happens, he's there, you know, like, it's easy to just not do that. But.
The group that I joined last night, the DM has, like, NPC party members. It's weird. I'm not sure if they participate in combat.
Oh, here's the thing. I had a DM that did that, and the DM, okay, first of all, it was not a good DM. He was very, like, he was very, sadistic. Like, he just kept fucking you over because he got some sort of, like, joy out of it. Which, I mean, I kind of get it, sort of, but not really to the extent that he did it. But anyway, like, that aside, he had an NPC that was, like, he clearly spent, like, way more time developing the NPC than the storyline. And it was basically his player character in the game.
Well,
there are DM characters.
Like, he just kept fucking you over because he got some sort of, like, joy. I don't like it because he literally spent more time on his character and, like, ignored everyone else's character. It was, like, so stupid. I was like, am I even playing this game? What's going on?
Yeah, so,
that's kind of
I'm sorry, I totally forgot it was Saturday.
Yeah.
I never
see.
I guess the endless isn't coming. Let's get to it.
Okay. So you are you are outside of the forest. Let me go ahead and back on the world map. I mean, there's really no reason. There's, like, really no reason for us to be here, but, like, you...
Than the storyline. Really spent more time on his character and, like,
on Friday, I was like, I should really stop.
Yeah.
So, and then I went to sleep for what?
in disguise. You need the other barrel buddy in here, and I can see them. Oh, I got a response. Oh, hey, it's Saturday. All right, they should be coming.
There's, like, really no reason for us to be here, but, like, you...
Than the storyline. Really spent more time on his character and, like...
On Friday, I was like, I should really stop.
Yeah.
So, and then I went to sleep for what?
In disguise. You need the other barrel buddy in here, and I can see them.
Let's see if you can do this. I'll get one.
Oh, I got a response. Oh, hey, it's Saturday. All right.
Yeah, look at us, the pros.
You just beeline straight.
Really spent more time on his character and, like...
On Friday, I was like, I should really stop.
Yeah.
So, and then I went to sleep for what?
In disguise. You need the other barrel buddy in here, and I can see them.
In the middle of the forest without actually, like, getting the materials there.
Oh, hey, it's Saturday. All right.
Yeah, look at us, the pros.
It is great.
I see. Really spent more time on his character and, like...
On Friday, I was like, I should really stop.
Wow. Yeah.
So, and then I went to sleep for what?
Shit right there.
In disguise. You need the other barrel buddy in here, and I can see them.
In the middle of the forest without actually, like, getting the materials there.
Oh, hey, it's Saturday. All right.
Yeah, look at us, the pros. I was gonna say, there's, like, some new change on D&D where everything really spent more time in is, like, playable.
Dude,
which is...
People got so mad about it for some reason.
Well, it is kind of, like, rooted in old-style racism type reasoning. Like, oh, yeah, they're just goblins. They don't...
I mean, it's like this. Have you seen a castle built by goblins?
Wait, okay, I'm gonna type this down so I remember it after the session.
Well, because the lore is like clearly like these people are bad just because
the whole
they're
thing
bad.
about like the orcs and Sauron, like Tolkien's work, is that orcs are elves. They're not.
Yeah, they're corrupted elves.
They're corrupted elves. They've been like tortured and like changed.
They're
until they no longer resemble what.
Well, isn't in D&D? Isn't it like a god like overstepped its bounds and then was punished with a curse or something, and that's why.
That was I think it's one of the orc gods. I don't remember his name, but yeah.
Yeah, and so all his people became orcs at that point, but before they were not that.
They were elves also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, I mean, but how much of their, like, sophistication would they lose? Like, would they lose all of it? I mean, how much is
Are you talking about orcs? Like, full-blooded orcs?
Yeah.
The whole thing about orcs is that they have, like, they're the only race with, like, +3 to a stat, and that's
right. Yeah. But in, like, Skyrim, they're kind of cool.
Yeah, they're sick in Skyrim.
Well, they're the Orzammar. They are a merfolk.
Alright.
But,
no, they're half-orc. You can play half. You can't play the full.
Right. They're also, like, one of the rapiest races out there.
Yeah.
How did we make half-orcs? I want to know. I want to watch the video.
Uh-huh.
Half-orcs were, like, victims of conquests from the orcs, basically.
Yes.
We gotta find you guys. We gotta find the castle.
Like, it's after the Roe v. Wade got overturned, and there were rape victims, and they had babies.
Oh, God.
Alright.
I was not ready for that.
Alright.
I was not ready for that.
We'll get back onto this after the session.
You've arrived at Cragmaw Castle.
The whole time the characters are just disgusting goblins.
You have arrived at Cragmaw Castle.
Yay. We're here.
It smells like the R word.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, you don't smell anything.
I feel as though something ominous is about to happen. Are we fully rested at this point? From the last combat?
Yes.
Okay.
So make sure you are full health.
Yes. That's good. I like getting a full night's rest on a long, laborious journey through the woods. Alright. So here we are
at Cragmaw Castle. You are part of a massive adventure.
Yay.
And this is where, what's his name, supposedly being held, right?
Gundren.
Yeah, Gundren.
And it's what you're here for.
Now,
Oh wait, no, that's a different thing. That's the tunnel.
Can we
Now-
look, actually, yeah, I'm gonna
Real
look
quick.
to see it. Go ahead, sorry.
if we're going into a castle, me and my Thrak and Mary's character, they would not have met Gundren, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have no idea who this guy is. But we're rescuing someone, so yay.
Yeah. Just in case.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we briefly touched on, like, our objectives, and we still haven't completed our main arc for the quest. Like, the reason we saved you guys was because we were it was, like, on the way to find out where this was.
We've
So,
explained to you, though, the quest.
yeah.
You just might not know exactly what it looks like, but we've
Mhm.
described it.
Right.
He's a dwarf.
And we plead for your help in that there is somebody being held hostage that we're trying to get to, and we want to get him before he dies or gets... Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, he's just like you, but not in a barrel.
Yeah, I have feelings about people being held hostage. So, yeah, that's no good at all.
I'm gonna, you know what, I feel like I'm outnumbered in the little person conversation, so I'm just gonna not say anything.
My character is 6'2", okay? We're role-playing, I can do that.
I am a character that believes that might equals right, and that people that are small are less mighty.
All right, let's go.
I'm just saying. I am giant kin. I don't have to respect you small people.
All right.
Anyway, so you found the side entrance to the castle. There's also a main entrance.
This castle looks dilapidated. That's a crumbled wall we see there.
Are there any like obviously we see
I go through the back door.
we're on a path. How many are there, like, frequent, like, footprints on the path, or not footprints, but you know what I mean, like tracks?
Most of the tracks actually go up the main entrance. At the entrance of what?
It wouldn't be investigation. It would be perception. Yeah.
Well, perception is you're like just looking at the wall. You're looking at the floor. You're looking over there.
Yeah.
You kind of like hold your hand to your face and you like gaze.
Investigation would be like interpreting your surroundings. Like, this rock is here because someone kicked it or something.
Investigating is like putting your hands on it.
It's Sherlock Holmes shit.
Tasting it. Kicking it around with your feet.
Investigation. Deductive reasoning.
Well, investigation is like you're actually like checking for shit.
Yeah.
Don't go kicking stuff if you're looking for traps. That's stupid.
Unless you're a barbarian.
Yeah, barbarian, just run straight. Just run straight.
What's around? Do you see anything inside entrance here?
There's walls, and it's a castle.
You perceive walls. Are you gonna move up to perceive, or where are you perceiving from? Are you just?
I suggest that because we see heavy foot traffic going in the front door, that we not go in the front door.
Can I? So you said we got to the side?
Yes.
Okay. Can I roll stealth and try to move a bit forward?
Okay. Roll stealth. And
oh God! Fucking damn it! Too late.
Oh.
I've already said it. We moving.
All right. You're saying go up there.
Yikes!
He doesn't realize how loud he's being.
Okay.
Stepping on just about everything.
So you can see a bit further in, some steps leading up, and the door.
Oh. That looks like a door.
Can I put my ear to the door and listen to see if I can hear anything on the other side?
He's stealthing, and you're just like casually walking.
Yeah, fuck it.
Walking loud as
hey, come on, barrel!
He's clearly not stealthing.
Yeah, well.
Listening to Thrax stomp around and like.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I want to listen to see if I can hear anything.
Dude, I just want to point out.
If you're listening, you're like close enough. You're not hearing anything from the door per se. You are hearing something from these holes.
Ew.
Holes in the castle?
Not. Well, they're more like slits.
Yeah. Are you familiar with castles and how they are constructed? When they have like turrets and parapets, and it's so that people can shoot arrows out from the walls.
Okay. Can I hear anything through the hole?
It's like way up high, dude. How are you gonna look at?
Adventurer like you until I took an arrow in the ear.
Jesus fucking Christ! You're gonna get some hot you're gonna get some hot oil spilled on your ass.
You hear
Some stronghold shit.
some
here.
like, kind of like metal parts hitting each other, like clang.
Clean the dishes. It's your turn.
Clang, clang.
Oh, cleaning the dishes. It's your turn, Acid. Go in there and fucking clean the dishes.
I'm a chef. I'm not a dishwasher. So I'm talking.
Wow. Total
I want to
disrespect.
convey to them what I heard and let them know this is clearly the most opportune entrance, considering it sounds like that's where they prepare the food. They will not be prepared for this kind of task.
I disagree. Because generally dining halls, kitchens are adjacent to dining halls. Dining halls are adjacent to barracks, and I disagree.
Well, Crown, you're the tank. Why don't you go in there and find out?
Well, do you want to attack the kitchen staff and then get attacked by a bunch of fucking armed guys? Cause
Even then, like, what if they're all...
God
like,
damn it.
What if they're all dining?
Oh, what happened? I
What
vanished.
happened?
Hang on. Hiding some shit.
We can't see anything. I can't really see.
What are our options besides going through the door, fellas? You want to go through the main gate?
Go through the other side. You see the stairs to the side? Why don't we go check that out?
Wait.
No, over here.
Is it morning or is it like...
It is morning.
Is that the main entrance?
That is the
I
main
was about-
entrance.
We have one option here, guys.
Worst case scenario, we go off the path a bit, and I mean, actually, who knows how long Gundren has if he's in here though.
Is there any way to... Okay, this is a collapsed wall, right? Is there any way to go up this collapsed wall?
Let me look. So it's a tower.
Oh, okay. So it's too tall?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so do we want to recon around, or do we want to just go with one of these two options?
I think we should recon. We don't see a whole ton right now.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we haven't been detected, we have all the time we want. But once someone sees us, that's when shit hits the fan. So.
Also, I'm gonna assume somebody told my character he's being loud as fuck.
Thankfully, I think they're being loud too. So, like, it's more of a sight issue if they see us. So in regards to that, I'm going to get close to the wall so that if they do peer out those holes, they don't see me directly.
Is this
the slits are actually ground level.
Oh shit. Okay, then off to the side. Then
and
in between.
I stealthily peer in? Like I can be stealthy. I'll just
Oh, you can't actually see much. I'll say you can see much.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that is kind of useless. It's a little better.
There's a table.
Oh!
Shit.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Yep, those are goblins. What I'd give right now for a fireball.
Cool.
They haven't noticed you. They're not even like really paying attention. They are cleaning dishes. It's a kitchen.
Alright, so we're just gonna do a breach procedure 3, 2, 1 charge in.
Wait. But we don't know how big the castle is.
Exactly. I mean, this is why I'm saying recon is best to get all our options, but if, you know, I don't want to be seen.
That's
first
true.
of all.
Because if we're seen, then it's like...
Yeah. And if we're caught over here, around the side of the castle, and they see us from the wall, then we have to run all the way back over.
I have an idea. Just let me make sure the spell works first. I got a spell from Gloomstalker, but I gotta read it for a second. To make sure. So what did the note say from the mage? I forget. It had something to do with the... like, did it have
It said, it was from the Black Spider, and it said to the mage, like, do not disappoint me, or something like that.
Okay, so it has nothing to do with here?
No.
No. We heard about this place because we knew that the hobgoblins were lieutenants, and we got information out of them that this is where Gundren was.
Okay.
And because it's a hostage situation, we made this our priority. Because we had other quests we could have done, but we went here first.
Do you guys think it would be worth using Disguise Self to potentially look like a goblin and walk in?
No. If you fail your disguise roll, you're surrounded.
Well, it's a spell. But I would still have to...
But you still have to act like a goblin.
Yeah, exactly. And my charisma is garbage.
You'd be like, Roy, I'm a goblin too.
Yeah, it's the acting part. I mean, you can be silent. You can be silent and try to go by silent, but goblins aren't very silent.
That is true.
They think you're up to something, and they'd be like, what the fuck are you doing being quiet?
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Maybe not a good idea.
Wait, so we're still outside?
Yes.
Who is our sneaky?
I'm
That's
sneaky.
our ranger. We have a rogue.
Rogue.
We have Solid Snake over here.
There he actually is stealthy.
I literally rolled a 1 last time. I've got a +7 and I rolled 1.
So can anybody attempt to sneak? I can assist.
Oh yeah.
How do you assist someone in sneaking?
I rub their back and turn them invisible, give them a little slap on the butt.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But will that really do anything for us here? I don't want to waste a spell.
No. In that, maybe for infiltration a little bit, but again, like, I think we're just deciding how we want to come into this place, because once they find us, it's like...
It's going to be a
fight
brawl,
time.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
This
so
is a castle full of goblins.
We don't know what else is in that room. Sneak would be good, because there could be more than those 3.
Well, if you can get a better look, but you'd have to open the door, and once you open the door, you open the door.
If they're invisible, it could have been a breeze that opened the door.
No. Someone will come to close it.
Yeah, but
and then you're by yourself. I don't know. Separating's not a good idea.
Okay.
Crumb, get in there, please.
I'm loud as fuck. I'm loud as fuck.
We scare the shit out of them and start.
Well, no. The thing is, like, once combat starts, it starts. We should press our advantage as much as possible.
Yeah. So, for disguise self, again, if I don't talk to anybody, so it says you make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. When it says that, could I make my character look like a goblin? Or when it says, you know...
Aren't you considered a medium-sized creature?
Yes.
So you'd be the biggest fucking goblin anyone's ever seen.
Wait. But we've seen, what other things have we, you guys said you fought a bugbear.
Yeah.
But we don't know if there's bugbears in here yet, we just see goblins.
Wait, was it a bugbear or a hobgoblin?
Oh, I think we fought a hobgoblin last time.
Yeah, we fought hobgoblins. I don't think we fought a bugbear yet. Those are like, those would have fucking killed us.
Can I go to this window and use minor illusion?
No, we did fight bugbears in the...
Oh, you're right. No, you're right. We did. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I don't know. I confused that with something else. Sorry.
You ready for my plan?
What is the plan?
I can create an illusion. I can speak forth, and I can in forth create the illusion that someone is calling them to a different room to pick up some dirty dishes.
Do it.
It seems like a stretch.
Wait, hold up. Because like whatever, we don't know the other... But we don't know the other room.
Themselves. Or the sound of a plate breaking in a different room.
There you go.
Or someone complaining that their dish is dirty and they want to see if they can manage to see the dishwasher right now.
Gonna stand behind the problem.
Its volume can range from a whisper to a scream.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
It continues unabated throughout the duration. But you can make discrete sounds at different times before the sounds.
What are you trying to do?
I wanted to use minor illusion.
Okay, to do what?
I can speak orc, and I wanted to create the illusion that an orc in a different room is yelling like, "This dish is dirty, get the dishwashers out here." He's really angry. And then I wanted to also end that sound.
The thing about minor illusion is, let me find the spell minor illusion.
Create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration.
What's the range?
30 feet. If you create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be yours, someone else's.
Where are you going to put it? Are you going to put it here?
I was going to make it...
Here.
I was going to yell it through the window. Oh, no, actually...
You're going to put it in here.
I wanted it more to come from, like...
I have a kind of crazy suggestion. I don't know if it'll work or not.
Okay.
If this door, depending on how the door opens, can you create a minor illusion of the door being closed, and then turn someone invisible and they go inside? You open the door.
I can create an image of an object, but
yeah.
I don't think I can disguise the image of an object.
So if
no,
the
but
door
if the image of an object overlaps another one, then they see the one that's in front of it. So you could show a closed door image, even though the door is open. They wouldn't see that the door is open. Unless they saw through your illusion.
I was so excited for Acid's plan.
I know.
I mean, I'm just trying to walk him through his ability as best I can understand it.
He's gonna like an orc, like rough orc voice screaming, "Go wash some dishes."
Get your asses out here and pick up these dirty dishes.
From where?
From a different room. It's just gonna kind of echo in the room and sound like it's coming from a different room, like a muffled. We changed the plan, okay? Who's sneaky?
Okay.
I'm sneaky.
All right.
Who wants to sneak in there?
If I'm
I
invisible.
do know this. Before we do any sort of engagement, I do know that we don't really have a healer. Like, so just be careful. Like,
so who is sneaking through that door? That's what I want.
Am I going to be invisible? How am I getting inside without being?
And I'm going to cast it. I'm going to use invisibility on you, and then I'm going to cast an illusion of a closed door.
damn.
In front of the door that you go to.
Okay, I'm down for this plan.
Well, with invisibility, you can open and close doors without losing invisibility, right?
Or so we can have someone else open the door. I think so. It's only attacks.
Yeah. So you can literally open and close it as long as you're doing it stealthily, and you probably won't get noticed anyway. I don't know. It's up to you. If you want to use a spell or not, it's up to you.
It's up to you. It's up to all of us. I mean, what do you guys want? This way we can get a clear picture of the room, a layout of the room. Once we get somebody in there, and they're not going to get attacked, so then we can form a better plan.
But if they run into you when you're invisible, they can detect you too.
Well, that's why you have to
behind the door.
You don't know what it's like in there. I mean, it could be cramped.
There's only one way to find out.
All right. Good luck, friend. And I pat her on the shoulder and cast invisibility.
There you go.
And then before you go
we've committed ourselves, you guys.
So
cool.
Before you go in there, I'm going to cast minor illusion to create the illusion of the door being closed.
You can't.
What do you mean? Why?
Can you? You're maintaining a spell.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think you should be fine, actually.
I don't think.
Yeah, what if it requires concentration? That's different. No, but you can't cast two spells that require concentration.
So this one doesn't. So minor illusion doesn't require it.
Yes.
It just has a duration.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Minor illusion. Wait. What did I just click? Did I just roll minor illusion?
So what's the size of the minor illusion?
There's an object.
It can be no larger than a 5 foot cube. It can't create sound, light, smell, or another sensory effect. Physically,
so the door is
no larger than 5 foot cube.
The door is actually bigger than your 5 foot cube.
Damn.
So just get most of it and like leave off the top and bottom, and maybe they won't notice.
They'll just notice part of the door.
all they'll see is a little bit of light.
Oh my god, this is the most like.
Alright, so you're standing in front of the door.
Wait. The illusion is just the crack of the door, and it's just the height of the crack of the door. So it's 5 feet tall, and it's just warping the door so that as the door opens, it still like appears to be a solid object. I don't have to make an illusion of the entire door. It can just be the part that's open, and it can be 5 feet tall.
Yeah, but like you said, the door is bigger, so when you open the door, it'll have gaps on the bottom and top.
it's still better than me opening the door by itself.
Just the gap on the top.
Hey, I'm not saying it's bad necessarily, but it's just not a perfect illusion, that's all.
Well, it turns out that when I use this, I can also just do it with something else, and I can create the illusion of a bird flying in through the door.
Ow.
Anyway. I mean, whatever.
Now, it does use a spell slot. You could just make Mary invisible, and...
Minor illusion doesn't use...
No. Oh, it doesn't?
No, it's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
So
Okay.
I still have one slot.
Okay, sweet. Never mind.
Yeah, so it's fine. It's fine. It's better than nothing. Go for it.
Alright. So she's invisible. You're standing in front of a door. What do you do?
I wait until I know the Miner's illusion is in place, and I'm going to crack the door open and try to stealthily slip inside.
You can't.
Is it locked?
The door is locked.
Alright, well...
It's a good thing you're a
Who
rogue.
has thieves' tools?
Yeah, can anybody lock these?
It's not enough to be a rogue. Oh, you do have thieves' tools.
I have proficiency in thieves' tools. I don't have any though, so doesn't help.
Mary, give him your thieves' tools.
I have proficiency in thieves' tools, and I have thieves' tools.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use thieves' tools.
Come on, let the expert work her magic. Come on. A little respect here.
Well, you tried, and the door doesn't budge.
Is it perhaps barred from the inside? Or did I just not get it open?
You just the lock wouldn't budge.
Are the thieves' tools still intact?
Yeah.
Can our other rogue try?
Alright, yes, you can give it a try.
Ranger. What do I roll for this?
Roll
Dexterity plus
thieves'
proficiency.
Oh, you know what? You have to add these tools to your inventory and then
Yeah.
use it.
So,
you know how to use the compendium.
yeah, I go to compendium and do it. Yeah.
Are you gonna show the halfling how it's done?
Probably not.
I find it odd that you have proficiency in something you don't even have in your inventory.
You just know how to use them.
Yeah.
He used them through his childhood to steal food.
It's the only way to get in the pantry.
It's too bad he never stole some thieves' tools.
Not adding them. That's been dropped from compendium. Okay.
Just do it over and over again. The way that where you drag it, kind of like it's janky. You have to like change.
Oh, I
where
see.
you drop it.
Yeah, I see now. So I just click them and that'll roll it?
Yes.
Okay, it's not working. It added them to my inventory, but it's not letting me roll.
You don't use them from your inventory. You should have a proficiency in your tool proficiencies on the left below the passive wisdom perception.
Let the halfling tell you how it's done.
Dude, get wrecked.
Alright, walk up to the door.
Okay,
Do the thing.
We're like not even gonna initiate combat tonight. We're just like, oh, we're so terrified about being able to go through this.
Listen, look, you make fun of how precocious we are, but here's the thing: like, once combat starts, they have a hostage, so that's not a good fucking good situation.
Usually I use fantasy flight, so I'm trying to get used to Roll20 still.
Wait, so it's one of his skills?
Yes. From the proficiencies. It's the actual skill.
I say they have a hostage, but it could be that Gundren is the Black Spider.
Figured it out.
I'm trying to get Acid's conspiracy theories going.
How much sun does Gundren get? That's what I need to know.
For Aptitude, what am I putting? Dex? I'm putting Dex, right?
Yeah, Dex.
He could be running this whole thing, you know.
Oh.
No.
I'm not impressed.
Well, fuck us.
Do I need to have proficiency in these tools to try?
Yes. Otherwise, you're just like taking little bits of metal in the keyhole and fiddling with them. I mean, it might work.
You don't even know how it works, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you did it, and I'm gonna go with the first one because you keep hitting it.
Why is it not? Nothing is appearing for me.
It's
Oh god! It all just appeared at once.
wow.
I did my
yeah,
game
11.
And it didn't work. Wow, you guys are like Vox Machina here.
We're on a roll.
All right. So how big is this door? How big is this door? How thick is this door?
It's like your standard gate. It looks pretty worn down.
Worn down, like you can beat it down, or it would take like a battering ram.
You could probably do it. You're strong.
Let's try it. Let's go. We're going in loud.
Hey, wait. We can do this with advantage.
I'm sick of this fucking
Can I use
shit.
minor illusion to make it sound like there's more on the other side of the door?
You should make it sound like there's a loud sound over here at the same time, and we can time it. You know what I mean? So that it's like fireworks. When you hear like a loud bang over here, that's what they hear, and they don't hear.
Can I sneak over? Can I be like sneaky and crouch here? Wait, how far is that? How do I measure the distance?
Keep in mind, once we go in, you need to go in with us. You don't want to be over there.
Alright, so... What town did we just come from?
Maryland.
Can I create a... What is the illusion going to be? What's the sound?
A sound.
Someone screaming, like in agony, horrible agony.
Oh, I want to create
No, make it sound like. Make it sound. Yeah, make it.
Front gate.
There you go. Perfect.
We're under attack from the front gate.
There you go. And at that exact moment, we're gonna time it, cause like, do I have line of sight with you?
Yeah, do the dishwashers go to the front line?
No. It doesn't matter. I need line of sight with you so that we can do hand signals and we can count it down.
Okay.
All right. And so we're gonna do that. 3, 2, 1 with hands, and then I'm going to attempt to knock down the door. Yep.
3, 2, 1.
All right. I'm gonna need an athletics check. Sure. No, just strength.
Oh, I rolled athletics. It's the same bonus.
Okay, it's fine. You bang very loudly into the door, and it holds.
Fuck. Does it look like it's giving at all?
No.
Shit.
I mean, you rattled the shit out of it. If you hit a bit harder, you might
Could I
get through.
possibly? I mean, I would have to roll. Holy shit!
But like, you're like, hey, what's this?
Like,
Oh, shit, intruder!
Oh, shit.
I have to roll higher.
They didn't hear the extremely loud intruders at the front gate?
No. Others did.
Oh, no.
Gosh,
Okay,
dude.
wait a minute. Wait, give me a second here. I need to read this ability. Alright, you know what? Can I just... we're not in combat yet, right?
You're in combat.
We are in combat.
They see you.
Well, technically they don't see me, but I am part of the park.
They are staring right at the ranger.
Yep.
Intruder!
Oh, wait. Oh, I can drive them away then. If I'm the only one they see. Oh wait, they probably see.
Do we have to roll initiative?
I'm about to get that initiative thing going. Give me a sec. Where is
Here
it?
we go.
Dude, we fucked that up, Crum. I could have given you guidance. I could have given you +4 on your
thing. That's what I realized after.
Alright, everyone,
I didn't know you had that ability.
click on your tokens and then click initiative. I have a lot
It's
of...
okay, we tried. I fell only a few points shy, maybe.
I wish I was one of those time warlocks. Where I just like, go back a little bit in time.
That's a weird ability.
I don't think that's an actual ability. But there are warlocks that do stuff with time.
I was gonna say that sounds like it's busted. Anything to do with time is busted.
Oh, gross. A flag.
Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna... Alright. I'm gonna do something, you guys.
We're not gonna climb up garbage again, are we?
I'm gonna use that line, by the way. That's a great one. The garbage chute.
It's like a Star Wars thing. We're not going back
It
to the
is.
trash compactor.
No. I hope not. Oh, see, a couple of them are a little quicker than I am. That sucks.
Okay, so everyone, turn over. We got...
Hey, maybe they'll open the locked door for us.
They don't see you at the door, I don't think.
No, but they heard us.
I think the only one they see is me, though. They might...
They think that they must think, they must...
Endless is over here just fucking
Oh, shit,
staring
yeah,
at the wall.
I forgot Endless.
He's staring at the fucking wall.
They must think the castle's surrounded. If they heard that, if somebody heard that there's people at the front gate, and they heard that we're over here.
So yeah, you put the whole damn castle on high alert. Good for you.
Hey man, if we're gonna go in loud, this is the way to do it, right? Clear room to room. It's tactical combat time, you guys.
Let's get it.
All combat will be done in doorways, and we just make our way through room to room. And in the meantime, the hostage is being executed. That's the problem with going in loud, is that you give away all your advantages.
Oh, I could have used...
Okay, so it's going to...
So one of us is invisible. Okay.
Yeah, I'm invisible.
Ooh.
And I'm behind a wall.
Is there a way to, like, climb in through those windows, or are they, like,
That would be a
barred
hard
or something? I'm just asking questions, okay?
So, a goblin is going to open the door.
Oh,
Fuck you, Goblin.
amazing.
Knocks Crom off the edge.
I have, just for reference, I'm using my shield and Morningstar.
It uses its item interaction. That's his turn. He's like, oh god, it's another one!
Fuck you, Goblin. I'm gonna thank him for opening the door.
I said good day, sir.
Say, that was the biggest fucking mistake you've ever made.
You are like 3 or 4 times as tall as him, right?
Yeah. Open the door. It's literally fucking locked. We couldn't get in. You opened the fucking door, you idiot.
Hello there.
One takes a shot at you, Thrak.
Okay.
For 19 to hit you.
Yep, that's a hit.
For 6 points of piercing.
Alright.
Here comes the pain.
Crom.
I'm, Okay, so how long is a round? Like a full round?
6 seconds.
6 seconds, yeah.
6. Oh, there's 10 rounds in a minute. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna do Giant Smite. Hold on. So, for a minute, I'm gonna be large, but if I can't fit in an area that's 4 large things. I don't have to get big or anything, but I do get an extra. Where is it? An attack with a weapon does an extra d6. 1 attack per turn. So that's with my bonus action, and then with my action, I'm going to smack the crap out of that goblin.
Okay.
Rip goblin.
Roll for damage, and an extra d6.
Yeah, don't even bother. You just like smash
It was just
in the
1
face.
damage.
So you just hit him with your Morning Star and just like crater his skull in. It's like, how's that shot?
No. Alright, I'm gonna move in. I'm just like, as he's falling, I'm gonna like stomp on him and move forward.
And all the other goblins inside like almost cheer.
Like happy he died.
They're like, fuck yeah, let's get ready for war. We're trying to sack a castle.
They're like, yes, Jack is dead! Let's get out of here!
They hate that guy.
Everyone hates him. What else is in this room? I'm in the room now.
You see an open door, and you kind of like see in here. There's some more goblins.
Holy shit!
They don't really look interested in fighting you. There's a curtain like blocking the way.
Okay.
Bubble.
I'm gonna step
wall.
over here, and that is where I'll end my turn.
Okay. Mary.
Mary,
What?
it's your turn.
Oh, sorry.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Speed is only 25. I'll double move. This is all collapsed. So, yeah, I will stop there because I can't really get in because there are goblins in the way, and I don't really want to stab them if I don't have to.
They don't look interested in fighting, though. If that makes any sense. They look like they're ready to like turn and leave.
Oh, they're like being shit on. They're the
Oh, yeah.
murderers. They hate this.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I don't understand why it rolled +2 to my damage. What happened to this item? It shouldn't have been 12. It should have just been 10 damage plus the 1. Weird. I gotta look at this
Let's
thing.
see.
D8 plus 3. Yeah, it should have just been 10 damage. I don't know why I said +2. It's weird.
Oh, it's because because you crit the other side, so it's 11. I mean, if you want to go back, let's go back.
No, it was 10 plus 1, so it was 11 total damage.
So he'd still be alive with 1 hit point.
Oh, is he? Not bad.
So
Rewind.
it's so close. It doesn't matter. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
He died.
Yeah, I don't know why it shows like the crit when it's not. That's weird. That's strange.
In case you had advantage.
It should show 2 different ones, but whatever. Yeah.
Correct.
Alright.
The goblins are leaving.
They're leaving. So they're just straight up leaving. They have no intention of continuing fighting.
Yep, they dropped their weapons and they're hauling ass.
Alright, I'm just gonna move here then.
Oh man, and all the other castles go into the front gate. We did it.
So
You're too quick to declare victory. We just stomped the door
I
down.
was just talking about this room.
Now, so this is all like rubble, right?
yes,
Right here.
there's a curtain up top.
Curtain above rubble?
Yeah?
Alright.
You can install a curtain rod anywhere. You know that, right?
they really don't want
They're not even that hard to install.
They don't want to see the guests to see the rubble on you.
Oh, listen, don't let this one go. I'm gonna smack the shit out of him if he tries to leave.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna...
They're gonna pay the iron price, okay?
Okay, can I...
I promised this goblin, I told this goblin that it was the biggest mistake he'd ever make, okay? So...
Is Crom too big for me to see past? Like, can I shoot the goblin, like, through his legs or something?
Hey, this is your time to use that scroll of fireball.
So the one next to you
disengages.
He disengages and
you fucking asshole! Fuck you, goblin!
I'm gonna tell you a bit of meta here.
Fuck you, goblin!
They're just like they're little spoopy little creatures.
I get it. Listen, he saw his friend die. I get it.
I'm wondering if all the goblins, can I tell if all the goblins that are leaving the front gate are like piecing out?
Oh, they're all piecing the fuck out.
Okay, because I could have nuked him, but if they're just walking away.
They're all like, woo 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 woo. Acid, to go. You see a bunch of goblins like running out the front gate.
I don't know. I'm really tempted to murder all of them, but I don't get XP.
Scroll of fireball.
I don't get XP from that. They're leaving. Like
it doesn't matter if they're leaving. They held a hostage. Like, they're not the good people, okay?
You think fireball or like flame hands, burning hands? Because burning hands.
I don't think going anywhere near them by yourself is a good idea.
Wait, fireball doesn't use a spell slot.
Yeah, fireball. Roll a fireball.
Are you even able
What's
to?
the range of that? Did I
a lot.
It's bigger than what that is.
No, not that big distance that I have to be from that.
I think it's like 60 or 120 bucks.
You can look it up. It's not that hard.
I have it in my inventory. It's just not giving me a thing. D&D scroll of fireball.
There's a range of 150 feet. You can hit it.
Yeah, I'm gonna scroll of fireball. Fuck out of those guys. And I'm gonna do it like right. Wait, what's the radius of the explosion?
The radius of the explosion is 20 feet.
Yeah, I want to put it right.
Hang on, let me get back to the page so I can see what you're doing. Where?
I want to drop it right here.
So you want to angle yourself so you can hit that. Because there's a big tower in the way.
Yeah.
Move there.
A little more.
Is there a reason we're fireballing fleeing goblins? They're running away.
Because what?
They're running away.
Yeah, just because they're running away doesn't mean they get to.
But these are bad people. Like, they're going to do bad things.
They took a hostage. Yeah.
They're going to form up their own little gang out in the woods, and they're going to jump travelers and merchants and murder them.
Alright.
Make half goblins.
So, go ahead and roll how much damage. HD6. I'll give you an option. I'll give you one option. I can either roll for them all to, I can roll for each of them individually for their dex save, or I can roll them all at once.
Wait, so you'd have to roll all of them 6 times
Dex,
on each person.
it's dex save for half damage.
Yes.
How much damage does it do?
8d6. Chances are, even if they succeed, they'll all die. You just need to go to the menu for like that little like drop down for 8d6.
Where is that again? Wait, it's the diamond shaped thing.
Here, I'll just do it for you. Advanced dice roller.
Oh, it's this. D6, and I press it 8 times.
8. No, just... I mean, if you really want to do it that way...
You could type...
There's the advanced dice roller.
Yeah, you don't have to type it 8 times.
You could also just
Hit the... Yeah.
slash... Yeah, you could just type /r... or /roll 8d6, and that'll do it too.
Well, my page is weird. It's not showing the tab right.
It like, okay, so if you hover your cursor over the dice button on the sidebar.
Reload. Okay. I'm reloading the map because my screen was missing. Yeah, I see that. Advanced dice roller.
Yeah.
Roll 8. D6.
8d6.
How many targets are there? Because I can put the targets.
No, there's no targets.
Yeah, it's an error.
There are no targets. 32 points of damage. It doesn't even fucking matter. So, a giant explosion takes out this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So it's here. Let me put. Oh yeah. And like the fire and impact was just so big. It's just like hear like screams of agony as like fire goes into these like murder slits.
Oh, they really are intruders at the front gate.
A fuck ton of them, yeah, dude.
This one. This one.
See? One action, dude.
This one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've
The
heard
bodies
of
are just piled.
9 dice.
There's no better use of a fireball in existence. It's meant to kill as many as possible.
I want Endless to come with me through the front door.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah,
He's happy with that. He's satisfied. The death count is high enough.
I
Greg
just
is dead.
pleased the fiend. I want you to know that I made the fiend very happy. My patron.
So, this one, like, he's just heard all of his friends and companions explode,
Ground shook.
and the ground shook, and he's like, kind of just like freezes there, and he's like, kind of like lies down and like assumes the fetal position, just like starts holding himself. He's like,
Yo, tie him up.
I don't know, they're just goblins. We need to find who's running this operation.
They might know something about the layout of the castle.
That's true. We don't have time to... I mean, we literally have been making a shit ton of noise, and they have a hostage. We don't have time to sit there and question people.
They probably think there's a dragon at the front gate.
Good. That's what they get.
Just saying, the room you guys are in might not be vacated for very long.
I feel like we did the best we could.
Wait, so we're not...
We had 2 people with proficiency to pick locks fail, and then I tried to knock down the door and we failed. Yeah, we're still in combat.
From, see what to do.
Okay, I'm gonna go in this. Yeah, I'm gonna go in this room. See what's in here.
You can see the room fully. It is exactly what you thought it was.
A kitchen?
The kitchen.
Okay. He's just sitting there, right? He's not gonna, like, attack me if I move past him.
He dropped his weapon. He's just, like, holding himself, just, like, rocking back and forth.
Okay,
he's, like, crying a little.
Somebody needs to interrogate that man.
Well, I'm just gonna move past him for now. Over to this door and I'll open it.
Okay, you open the door. Let me look at it real quick. The door. Okay, so you open the door, and you reveal this area, this area, this area. There's a door there, door there, door.
That's
door.
as far as I could travel this turn. So, I suppose because I didn't use my action, I'm just gonna ready an action for if I see anybody come nearby, I'll swat at them.
Okay.
That's it.
Harry.
Alright, I'm gonna poke at this curtain. This is quite suspicious. Why is there a curtain here? What's behind the curtain?
You like kind of poke at it and look through it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a spooky curtain, and like anyone on the other side would have been like freaked out a little bit if they believed in ghosts.
It was part of the
I mean,
castle.
maybe they're being attacked by ghosts. Who knows? Is this another curtain up here?
I don't think
Yeah.
ghosts do such violent damage as we did.
We're very angry poltergeists.
What
Okay.
happened to
Curtain.
this castle?
They didn't pay to maintain it. So it's like basically the United States roads. It's all falling apart.
So you poke through that curtain too?
I do.
Okay. So this one might actually have some like flavor text to it. So get to
There's
there.
barrels. You came out of one of those. You were born in one of those.
How? Where do I come from? When one barrel and another love each other very much.
It's like the cat PTSD, the Vietnam cat.
Anyway.
Oh yeah.
The dropping and shit.
I know what you're
Tower
talking
has
about.
almost completely collapsed, although the ground floor still has a little space. Rotting crates and ancient barrels show that provisions were once stored here. A heavy curtain blocks a crumbling area to the south, that's where it came from, and an intact door leads. To the north, a short passage through rubble ends before a screen of canvas. So they'll be like up here.
A screen of what?
Canvas.
Okay.
You think that's where the castle ends?
Okay.
You found a hidden entrance.
Well, it would have been handy if we'd, like, wandered all the way around the castle. You know?
It would have.
I did mention that, but we didn't do that.
These things happen.
That's not what we did.
You could have just walked right into the castle. No one would have been known.
You know what, though? I kind of like what we did. Anyway.
Dude, we took them out with like 1 or 2 combat actions.
No, it's not over. We're still in combat.
I mean, so far.
Well, there's so many encounters around, I'm just keeping you in turn order.
That's smart, yeah. I mean, we made so much fucking noise. Who knows what knows we're here, you know?
Thrak.
Alright. This goblin's still, like, shitting himself or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, I want to go up to him. I don't know if this requires an athletics or not. I want to haul him up on his feet, and I'm just going to say, take us to whoever's in charge.
Uh-oh.
It's like, ah! Okay.
Alright, that's it for me.
I just erased the board.
Oh my god.
You did what?
I erased the board.
Dude, is this your first time casting Fireball?
Yes.
You wasted a fireball spell on some goblin.
No. Listen, nobody can say that was a waste.
None of us lost health in this interaction.
You claimed like 9 fucking souls, dude.
That's true, but they were non-combatant.
And he's a pact of the fiend, dude. He's sending them straight to hell, dude. They're going all straight to hell.
So you're being evil. Okay.
Well, you all know who he serves, okay? It's pretty obvious.
Strategically, we can't risk these guys coming back in from behind us.
I agree. Listen,
what are you doing?
No witnesses.
Witnesses.
I kind of want to keep watch on this front gate to see if anybody else is coming this way.
Front gate is on fire.
Am I like immune to fire?
No.
Alright,
Not yet. I think you get that ability.
How far can I travel? 30 feet. So I'm gonna start making my way downtown.
Dude, you literally did that to the door.
And it's on fire. Was that 30 feet or I think it's this?
There you go. You're hanging out with Endless, who's still staring at the wall.
Endless. I know Endless would be like ashamed right now.
Endless? Look, he's admiring the craftsmanship of the castle. He's a dwarf.
I'm fertilizing future plants.
He's like, this is a finely built castle. It's a shame what happened to it.
No,
Like the entrance is like caving in. It's on fire.
You all have played Dwarf Fortress, right?
Yeah.
I'm avoiding eye contact with Endless right now. Just looking at the ground like walking back to the party.
Hey, by the way, he didn't see what you did. He only heard the screams. So don't take any moral judgment from him, okay?
Yeah, Endless is communing with his god. He can't perceive anything that's happening.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end combat for you. And say they got the hell out.
They completely disintegrated. Oh, those were other people?
Some other group was there. They just saw all that went down. They just left.
They're jumping out the windows and shit.
Hey, there won't be a counterattack, I'll tell you that much.
So I'm going to tell people that, hey, there's more doors over here. There's a curtain.
There's a goblin over here that still hasn't...
We got a little goblin. Yeah.
There's a goblin here that hasn't shown us his leader yet.
Yeah.
Which his life is conditionally tied to if he does not.
I'm going!
Do you know my speciality?
Going!
He's trying to run. He's trying to fucking run.
Going!
He's going for protection.
Grab him real quick before he opens the door. Grab him real quick.
Him by the arm, grab him by his throat, by the back of his throat. Be like, don't open that door.
Not yet. Not yet. Drag him back by the boxes.
Head over to where everyone is, because...
So you drag him over by the boxes, okay.
Hey, should we
Just
stuff
by
him
the
into a
boxes.
crate?
No.
No.
Just before he opens the door.
Divine,
You're gonna...
what's that shit called?
Does somebody in here have good persuasion or intimidation?
I do.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
What do we ask?
Who the fuck is your leader, first of all?
It's Brawl!
And who is that?
A big bear man.
Bear man.
The fuck?
And what connection do they have to the black spider?
No, that crap.
I just pushed dishes.
Okay, I have one more question for you, but you really need to answer this one truthfully, because if you don't, you're dead. Where is Gundren?
He's in the room with Brawl. Big boss man.
Okay.
What is your boss's favorite food? What food is your boss most of? Do you know? Can you help me out here?
Steamed liver.
Steamed liver. Let me just write that down.
Does he like goblin livers?
I don't know.
Because we have plenty of them at the front door.
He's so
Alright.
Wait. What's on the other side of this door that you were just about to open?
hallway.
What?
A hallway.
And at the end of that hallway?
Another door.
And past that door?
A room.
Is that where your boss is?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because we could keep you right with us and just...
No,
I mean, you saw what happened to your friends.
We're the good guys, okay?
I'm gonna die.
What are you gonna do if we let you go?
Go eat something. I'm hungry.
Tell your friends.
Where are you gonna go live? Because you can't live here anymore.
We'll let you go. We'll let you go, but you have to tell all your goblin friends what happened today, and to be...
Or the ones that still are alive, because most of them are dead now.
Warn them all to be wary of the silver-haired warlock that rains fire from the sky.
Oh my god, you're trying to build up your fucking rep.
Acid, the goblin destroyer, the goblin slayer, the goblin steamer.
Okay, so can I do, is there like a check I could do to see if he's telling the truth? Like, would that be like...
He's broken.
He's just gonna...
He's broken. He's
broken?
He's broken.
He's just gonna leave.
Okay. Alrighty.
Make
So,
sure you tell
We
your
didn't
friends
have we didn't have to roll any checks on anything. He's broken as fuck.
Tell your friends what happened today. Remember this face, because if you don't tell them, I'm gonna come back. You understand?
This is the face of the man who killed all your friends. Now go.
I'm gonna be the end of the goblin race.
You just like vault for the door, like not the door, the canvas, and like runs out.
Crom, I got your back.
All right, let's go.
So you open the door.
Yep.
Can I touch Crom's shoulder? And wait a minute. Yeah, I wanna use guidance.
Does that require?
For what? What does that do?
Does that require concentration?
Yeah, you can't because she's still invisible.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should have the invisible person go first. Crom, back up.
That's probably a good idea.
Would
Sure.
the halfling like to step forward?
I mean, that's up to her if she wants to be point.
Yeah, I can go first.
We might need your lock-picking skills again.
I'm sure the door's locked.
Jesus.
I will check to see if the door is locked.
Oh, I thought he said the door is locked. That's what I was going to say.
Let me see if the door is locked.
I was just saying, what if that goblin has...
The gods don't even know. The gods don't even know if the door is locked.
I'll be back. I gotta go pee.
I'm gonna do hand signals to, what's your character? Mary? Is it Mary or a different character?
Just call her Mary.
Okay, it's not locked.
I'll do
not locked.
hand signals with her to see when she signals for me to move forward.
But am I not invisible?
Oh, that's right. I can't see you.
Yeah, what kind of hand signals are we talking about here?
Yeah. I forgot. Well, you're on your own.
You could just...
So Crom is just like gesturing at a door right now.
You know what you can do? You can do, I mean, it would break stealth a little bit, but you can do like little whistles or something.
Yeah. You could also move forward and she could just like tap you on the arm or something.
I can just say now if you did that, Grawl would just be like, God damn it, there are birds inside the castle again.
You can do like, okay, so here's what we can do. When you're invisible in your point, you can do like a tap on the wall. One tap is like, stay in position, and 2 taps is forward.
Okay.
And I'll just be like waiting for your signal.
Right. Is this the door we think the guy's behind, or is he maybe behind this curtain? I'm going to open the door. We'll see what happens.
Okay. You open the door. Boom. Everyone's like, looking at you. They just like turn to look at you.
Fuck.
Well, not you. They just turn like the door's open.
Oh man.
Wait, they can see through her and see you? Is that what you just said?
No, the door opens. She's invisible, but the door is open. She can see in there. That's all that's happening. And they're like, why the fuck is the door open?
However, the wolf here is like really interested, like what the fuck, and
Okay.
smells you out.
We're just going to very quietly and cautiously move away from the wolf that's like sniffing. I'm like, guys, yeah, I found the hostage. As you can see, possibly, if you look through the door, there's a wolf. I think it's coming.
Does anyone have food?
Well,
No, at this point, it's
looks Sarah.
Rob!
I'll stand in the doorway.
There's
Is this what you were looking for?
Alright, everyone roll initiative.
Damn it! Why is my initiative such crap?
No valid token was selected. Okay, well, that was a 21. I could.
I can put that in there.
Okay, I could reselect.
Wow.
No,
You're
no,
not valid.
I didn't have the character selected. That's why.
Your validity.
Or that's what it says. That's what it says here, at least. No valid token.
That is...
I mean, I forgot. We might not have a healer. We do still have 20 good berries though in case. But we can't. I mean,
I still have tricks up my sleeve for catching venomous. Is there a hostage in there? What's that red?
Yes.
Yes.
That's our
Benjamin.
hostage.
Okay.
Please don't set the room on fire.
I don't think it can anymore.
Yeah. Thankfully, he already used the fireball.
I could. You underestimate my power.
Yeah, never underestimate the ability of
Darth Vader.
a fucking arsonist. Okay. Everyone, so I need to add Thrak.
yeah.
Said yours was
21.
21.
Of crumbs, yeah.
Alright, since you and Mary have matching initiatives, who's got a higher dexterity bonus?
I have a 3. I think Mary also.
Mine is +3.
Oh,
Quick. Roll a frozen d20.
Roll a d20.
We both roll a d20 and see who gets a higher roll.
yeah. Boom.
Correct. You've been upgraded to 22.
Okay.
Back. It's your turn.
Alright. I will. Oh yeah, so this bugbear, am I able to shoot him past
Yes.
Rom, or does he have cover?
You can shoot him.
Okay, sweet. Alright, I'm gonna use a bonus action. Let me pull up the compendium here so I can post the spell. I click info to post this? Oh, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action on
Okay.
Range 90 feet, creature you can see within range, concentration up to 1 hour. Until spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. I don't think the rest of this actually matters for this combat.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna shoot him with my longbow.
Okay.
So, sixes. Yeah. Ooh, 8. That is definitely not a hit. There's no way.
You've been rolling ass today, bro.
Right? It's so bad. I've literally rolled no, except for the Thieves' Wolf deck.
Varys, does my... we didn't talk about this, but I was supposed to get like +6 temporary hit points. Does it carry over from the last fight, or does it go away after combat ends?
How long is the... Yeah, it really depends on the ability and how long that lasts.
Until you use them and something hits you, or until you take a long rest.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you still have them then.
Alright, I need to add those to my hit points.
Alright, and then I'll move back 1 space.
It's too bad it doesn't stack for every enemy kill, because I would just
Oh my
like,
god.
I'd be a god right now.
Yeah.
I found the font of you.
It's genocide.
I'll name it King Power.
You're quickly becoming a Sith Lord.
Very quickly.
Star Wars references for me.
Alright, that's it for my turn.
Okay. Barry.
I can't actually get to any of them.
You can if you're here. You can hit this guy.
Yeah, I want to get behind him and backstab him. I want to do some things with my
You're gonna have to
ability.
do some straight up fighting. If I back up, they can all come through the door.
Yeah.
And unless you don't want to have an exit, probably not a good idea.
Hey, I can move through the space of a creature that's a size larger than me, but I believe I am medium-sized. So, these guys don't have a flank. I'm a halfling.
You're small, shouldn't you be?
No, they're considered medium.
Oh, there. Okay.
I think most player classes or most player races are considered medium on purpose.
They're small.
Oh, they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is my Giant Smite still going? Because it has been over a minute.
Let's make sure. I'm gonna Google.
It only lasts a
Is he
minute.
halfling?
Yeah, your size is small, it says.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to invisibly tumble past this guy.
Nice.
And I'm going to stay invisible. I'm going to check on our hostage.
I was going to say, we don't have a healer right now.
He is down.
Does he need
Down
like,
as in
medical
unconscious?
He is unconscious.
attention? Well, that's not good.
But he's not dead.
He is not dead.
Better. I don't appear to have any healing potions on me. Okay.
Do you have any good berries?
Did you hand out good berries?
We had 20. I don't know if we actually split them up to people. I know we just added them to a list.
We have like 20, right?
Yeah, you made like 20.
Yeah, we have 20.
Did you pass them out?
I think so. I think we added it to like the party inventory thing.
I don't think we're gonna need healing here.
Well, we could get gunned up with it.
Yeah, but even if you got him up, he probably doesn't have any equipment on him, so...
Well, I was going to like try and hide him somewhere, but
Wait, who's
okay.
now?
The this guy.
Oh, he's the
Our hostage. He's unconscious.
Oh. Black spider tripping on drugs.
Yeah. That's it. That's what did this. It's drugs. It's not the people in this room. It's the drugs.
The black spider drug addict is unconscious on the floor.
What if he was the black spider all along and he's only unconscious so that you think that he's not the black spider?
That's
Anyway, I think that took up most of my turn, so I'm going to chill out here. Actually, do I have cunning action? Can I? No. Yeah, I'm going to chill out here because I can't really do much else. Next turn, I'll try something more stabby.
I was going to say, you could try something, but it would be disastrous. In that, they would attack you immediately.
Oh yeah, there's something I need to do now.
Oh, there's another door over here, too.
Yeah, I think it goes to a closet or something.
That's a lot of humming. Oh no.
Oh, that's never good when the DM hums.
Okay, so Mary does her thing, and then someone's like, "Oh, what's that sound?"
I was quiet. Was I not quiet enough?
No,
Did I have rolled for
I
being
wasn't
quiet?
quiet.
a hobgoblin comes from behind the curtain.
Oh, I knew I should have checked on that.
Oh, hello.
Intruder! And smacks you with a weapon.
Excellent. That's what I wanted. That right there.
Does the 17 hit you?
Does not.
Okay. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to have to, end the session. I
Okay.
need to go. Grawl! Big bad Grawl takes a swing at you. Because he can't see the halfling. And misses you. Crom.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna swing at this guy, because he's in the room I'm in. And I don't like that. If my Giant Smite's not working, because it's been a minute, I can use it one more time.
Giant Smite, what is that?
It's what I did to get the extra D6 damage.
Okay. Are you physically bigger?
I'm supposed to become large, but if I don't fit in that area, I get all the bonuses, but I'm not big.
Okay.
So I guess it expired. I have to do it again, right?
Okay.
Alright, I use my Giant Smite, and I will smack that dude with my Morningstar. Or not.
Claustrophobic in that room.
Or not.
You're not really big, but you feel bloated.
Right. I'm like, oh, this is weird. I have some gas.
Can I squeeze by them and get through the door?
There is a
giant man now. Damn it, Crom!
Look, dude, what do you think you are? You're not fucking Mary. She just did some ninja shit, alright?
Yeah.
As much as you think you're Solid Snake, you're not, so.
Alright, so which one of these do you think is the hardest?
There's this guy in this room with me that you might want to kill. 3 people. A dog, a boss, and somebody else.
A boss, you say?
Yeah, the boss. The guy who put Gundren in an unconscious state. Probably.
Alright. Can I use suggestion?
Suggestion?
Yeah, on the boss.
On the boss?
Yep. I think he should, I want to suggest to him that he should attempt to take out Crom, but in a very fantastical, aggressive way by doing like this huge, sweeping, 360-degree radius attack. Like you should really just stun everybody around you and really just unleash the inner beast in you and haphazardly swing your weapon in a full circle around you.
He just kind of like looks at you like, what?
What? And no, you can't actually do that spell. Because it's a concentration spell.
Yeah, well, what's
She's
invisible.
She's not visible anymore.
Why am I not invisible?
She is invisible.
I want to drop concentration on that.
She's now visibility.
That is fucking stupid. You're gonna kill our character. Don't do that, please.
Who looks at her like, oh.
Did you really do that? Are you fucking serious?
What do you mean? She can survive it.
No, she can't. There's 3 fucking enemies in that room.
Turns and looks at her.
Are you fucking retarded, Aston?
Wait a minute.
That's not funny.
Why are they moving?
They see her, you fucking idiot.
But I need a suggestion. Like,
Yeah, you drop your other spells. She was invisible, you idiot,
It also
dude.
didn't work, so...
It didn't work.
No. This is the worst possible outcome.
Why doesn't it work?
Alright. Liam.
You can't be charmed?
No, and now we're gonna lose a character with no healer.
It won against your compulsion.
We're not going to lose a character because it's 12 a.m. and our healer is coming back in the next session. He's going to...
Yeah.
And...
She can fucking die in that room with 3 enemies, easily.
Not gonna die.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit you?
Oh, absolutely.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning, as it just gives you the backhand.
Damn it, Acid.
Why doesn't it work? He can't be charmed?
No, he succeeded his saving throw.
Yeah, there is a saving throw.
The dude has wisdom? God.
Enough to resist your bullshit.
Yeah.
You think you're some sort of fucking master mage? Get the fuck out of here. You're a level 3 fucking warlock. You're not like some fucking like... Jeez. Dude, you're not that cool.
How many hit points do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
17. Now I have 16 left.
Okay. That's decent.
She's in a room with 3 enemies. No healer.
One of them probably does a bunch of damage.
And one of them, they all... Okay, America, get the fuck out of here. You fucking idiot.
It's gonna be okay.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Alright. This is like the worst.
Yeah.
It's 12.
I gotta go. I'm sorry.
You fucking did this, Acid. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, good
This
night.
is such a bad way to end this. Mary, I will pray for you.
It'll be fine. I go before the big guy does. I just have to survive the wolf and the whatever that gorilla guy is.
It's horrific. What he's done to you, you should never forgive him for that.
Yeah. And I mean, look at it.
And, wait, Acid though. Listen, did your plan work? No.
No, because he succeeded that shit.
Yeah, so next time read what it takes to make it happen and make it happen.
I know he had a saving throw, but this dude's a giant idiot. He's not supposed to.
But you weighed dropping invisibility for a chance to do a spell.
How does the invisibility help us in combat right now?
She was invisible. They didn't see her.
Behind them.
All right. Good night.
All right. Good night. Yeah,
okay,
she's exposed as fuck, and she might die. That's all I'm saying.
So that's done with now. We should think of how to keep Mary alive now.
Yeah,
well, Sedgwick is coming back. That's our healer.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in there in like 2 turns. Excuse me.
The worst case scenario.
We're gonna kill 1 or 2 of them.
So the
listen, Acid. This isn't about this outcome. It is and it isn't, because Mary could or couldn't die. I mean, that's still up in there.
She's not
but
gonna
the thing is, no, you don't get to decide, because like if she fails saving throws. By the way, when you're on the ground and doing death saves, if people continue to hit you, you lose your death saves, and you're just dead.
Also, the bugbear, I'm assuming, is probably pretty beefy, and if you what is it like? If you get hit for an amount that puts you in the negative,
double your HP.
Double your you just straight up get gibbed, like you're done.
Yeah, there's a lot of rules that you're ignoring, basically.
But I don't know the rules. Well, I have Spare the Dying, so if she ends up going into death saves, I can stabilize her.
Yeah, but you literally have to listen, Acid. You literally have to be standing right next to her to do that, and you're not in that. You're not in that room.
She's going to bolt out of there.
She's fucking. She's gonna. Yeah, she's.
Well, no, she could disengage and try to run through, but still.
Listen, Acid. Only take your turns. Do not take other people's turns for them.
I didn't take anybody else's turn.
But what you're saying is you're like, oh, she's out of. It's okay. She can just bolt out. Yeah, but what if she didn't want any of that? She went in that room thinking she was invisible, and you took the visibility away. It's not that cool. It's not cool.
The boss was supposed to really whack the enemies around him and really do some heavy damage to his allies.
But you failed.
I appreciate, like, the out of the box thinking is awesome and everything, but at the same time, it's like
you sacrificed too much.
Yeah.
I didn't realize taking invisibility away would be such a danger.
Oh, invisibility is, like, for rogues, that's everything.
I just felt like in combat, invisibility didn't really help. Like,
invisibility, first of all, for a rogue, invisibility means an automatic backstab.
Yeah.
Which is everything. That's great.
Having somebody next to
the only reason, just to give you like, an idea, the only reason she went in that room was because she was invisible, I promise. If she was not invisible, she would not have gone in there.
Let me grab a beer, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Jesus, fuck.
He's new, though.
It's fine. I understand, but he's playing with other people's lives.
Yeah.
Which actually makes sense given his character, but...
Yeah. Worst case scenario... We could just start trying to shove the monsters away.
What I'm gonna do from my character perspective is I'm not gonna forgive him. Acid.
The good news is that when Sedgwick
go get your beer. Go get your fucking beer.
When Sedgwick comes back, we have a really good story for him.
Listen, Acid, I promise you after this combat.
Members in jeopardy.
After this combat, we're gonna have words, is all I'm saying. Because you don't do that fucking shit. I'm not taking any of your, like, aid or this or that if you're just gonna pull it out from under me at any point.
Listen, if it was gonna be that detrimental, then maybe the DM should have been like, are you sure you want to do that? And not fucking just did it right away.
No, the DM in this sense is not working for the party.
It's my first time doing a D&D
It doesn't matter, dude.
These things have to be explained to newbies before they
I agree.
Their action.
I agree, but you saw she was in a room filled with enemies by herself, with no healer.
With us, who are the characters that are
but we can't do if they all choose to attack her. There's nothing we can do.
They're not going to all choose to attack her.
Well, I mean,
there's a giant man in the hallway, and a tiny little dwarf.
They can disengage and just walk right next to her, and then she's pretty much screwed. Or if they want to do the attack the same turn, like let's say the bugbear just doesn't give a shit if he's hit or not, he can just, without disengaging, leave and go and smack her right now.
If she's behind them, I don't understand why all of them would automatically be like, oh, enemy behind us, and start in turn.
Because Crom is a big, beefy dude with armor.
It's not just that. It's not just that. You're ignoring the fact that the true objective here is Gundren, and anyone that gets close to a hostage, they're going to prioritize that. They have the upper hand in this situation because they have a hostage. If we take away the hostage, they have nothing.
And the one enemy is actually right next to Gundren now too, so they could just straight up just be like, okay, stop fighting, drop your weapons, or we kill Gundren.
In a hostage situation, you do two things. You guarantee the safety of the hostage, and once that's done, you eradicate everybody because they have nothing to like bargain with.
So maybe I need to talk to the DM and be like, yo, this is my first time. We need to not go through with that action.
It's not going to happen.
It's already done. I think it's like...
She already got whacked.
It's more important now to think of how we get out of this mess.
It's fine. It is your first time, but if a character dies because of your mistake,
the character's not going to die.
You can't guarantee that. You don't get to guarantee that. You do not know how the dice are going to roll. That's D&D in a nutshell.
Well, and I know that the DM is going to graciously not have them all attack her.
You don't know anything.
We don't know that. Some DMs might do that.
I know that.
But
well, I bet on it. You want to bet some?
Listen, I've played. You want to know what kind of DMs I've played with? I've played with DMs that will ambush attack you left and right every fucking encounter.
Yep.
Every encounter. And I was a fucking wizard. Do you know what that means? That means I don't get to cast spells.
Put some money where your mouth is. Do you think Varys is going to have all the enemies turn around and go attack Mary?
Like, besides the point, though, right?
You're betting with shit you don't even know.
Yeah, you're ganging up on, like, it's literally my first time.
It's not a gang. It's not gang. What I'm saying is, I understand acid. I understand what you were trying to do, but what you were doing is not like, okay, you understand.
Right, but you're overreacting. Like, I learned the lesson now. Okay.
It doesn't matter. If this person dies, then it doesn't matter.
Because I just told you I would bet you that the DM doesn't have all the enemies attack her. She's not going to die. And our healer comes back. So this overreaction.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, it's over. Yeah, it's over and done with now.
It is over. You're right. But what I'm saying is, do not trade your sure thing for a possibility, ever.
That is a good lesson. Like, what do you want from me?
This is the age old phrase where they say one in the hand is worth two in the bush, right? Like you could have gotten some damage on enemies, but it was a chance and not a sure thing.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it's fine.
So, that's up on YouTube. You can watch it. Like, subscribe, and share.
Like I said, what this actually works with, and I'll give you full credit for this, you're actually like role-playing your character in that you don't care what collateral damage there is at all. Your character is very much, if you're talking about like your motivations, I mean, I'm not going to speak for your character,
well,
but like
I can share.
But the fiend, the person you serve doesn't care about collateral damage at all. Yeah. The deity you serve is like very much just cause crazy.
Is that like my character is supposed to be an individual that took a deal that didn't really doesn't really fully align with their god, but it's stuck serving them. So it's like, even though the deity is all about that, that's not necessarily how the character would act.
Okay.
I sent you my character sheet, and on
no, you listen. You get to choose for sure. You get to choose what you want to do with your character. But when you talk about deities, especially with clerics and stuff like that, you can go your own way, but you won't get abilities because all your abilities come from that.
Well, my character's supposed to be
so like,
good.
If you're like, all your abilities come from the Fiend, and he's giving you your spells. If you decide not to do the shit he wants, he can take all that away.
Yeah.
Well, I nuked those people, and then I came in here and haphazardly took a risk in order to.
Yeah. Well, that's my point. My point is, your bargain is with the Fiend, and you have to convince the Fiend that you're doing his bidding.
Did you see the? Did you go to the character sheet on TV?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you go to I don't know, description or something like that, it says next to features and traits, it says description, and then it says personality traits.
I'm looking. Hold on. I forgot how to use D&D Beyond.
It's to the right of this. It's under armor class, and then there's action spells.
Oh yeah, I see it.
And description. Under description, there's like ideals, flaws, arms, personality traits, alignment. There's nothing I like more than a good mystery. I'm willing to listen to every side of an argument before I make my judgment. Knowledge, the path to power and self-improvement is through knowledge. The goal of a life of study is the betterment of oneself. Beautiful points us beyond itself.
It's weird. It always shows me. I don't see all the background stuff. I only see like action spells inventory, features, traits, and extras. But there's nothing under extras.
Oh, you can't see description.
No.
Well,
I can see all the. Is this your actual character in this campaign too? It's the same character.
Well, what I did was I made a new character sheet on D&D Beyond, and I just transferred over from this character there. So this is.
So it is the same. Okay. Oh, okay.
This sheet. I think. Yes. I'll send it to
I need a pretty simple backstory for my dude. It's a quick campaign.
Yeah.
The problem is, and this is told in your own like bonds section of your character. It says, "I sold my soul for knowledge." I sold my soul for knowledge. First of all, unknown things can be more nebulous and more fucking complicated than you can imagine. So the more you know, obviously, the more difficult things are actually. And so even if you learned everything there was to know about the universe, it wouldn't matter because there are bigger fish in the pond than you.
Right, and that's why packs for a warlock are dangerous. You're right.
Right.
Might not necessarily align.
So like, it doesn't matter what you want. You're not the big fish.
So there's a conflict there between my ideals and my patron's, but I have to conform to my patron's.
Right.
At the same time, I don't conform to my patron's, but I kind of have.
Well,
to
no, but you have to. That's the thing. But you have to, because if you don't have any abilities.
I gotta find an.
You cannot ignore it for too long. If you do too much that he doesn't like, he'll strip you from everything.
I mean, I don't think I've done anything he doesn't like.
No, and I agree with you.
Like,
but the thing is, but that's the thing. But that's the thing. You posit yourself as like a good guy with good intentions, but we all know how this ends. Okay.
You think that my intent?
It always ends in like some sort of like horrible
here's the
situation.
Thing with that too, is that Varys, I don't think in this campaign Varys is actually going to pursue anybody's best.
It's not Varys. It's not Varys. I wouldn't worry about Varys. I'd worry about Endless, and I'd worry about myself because my character has a very strong conviction for helping the underdog.
Like, what are you gonna tell Varys that, like, hey, his patron?
No, not Varys. Varys is the GM. Like, he's supposed to be impartial. We're player characters.
I can make good decisions and never get repercussions from my patron because the DM is going to introduce that.
It's not always about your patron though. It's about like collateral damage, like I said. Like you exposed Mary in this combat.
On accident.
Well, but you were greedy.
Like, after all of this, my character would be like apologetic, didn't realize that I'm intending consequences.
I understand, and maybe Mary will forgive you, but if she's dead, she can't do that.
I guess I didn't think of it from like a. I didn't think of it from like a if this was actually happening, and I just plucked invisibility from that person.
Right.
I was thinking of it as strictly a combat sense. Let's deal with damage.
I agree with you, and that's how to quickly end the combat. But if you don't succeed, then the combat continues.
Well, the other issue is like I wasn't going to use suggestion. I wanted to get past you. Like, are you still looking at the map?
I'm in the doorway. I know where I'm at. So.
Yeah, so I wanted to go here, and then I wanted to cast Burning Hands. How do I get to draw?
It's one of the tools in the top left.
I wanted to cast Burning Hands like this.
Hold on.
It's a cone.
Here's the thing, Acid. I appreciate you taking risky maneuvers. It's actually makes combat interesting.
Well, me going there and cast the Burning Hands wouldn't be a risky maneuver. That would be a surefire like.
That's not though.
Someone's gonna die.
No, yet except you're wrong. I promise you're wrong. Because even if you went in there, how do you get past this guy? This guy is right here, just to the south of me.
I would risk taking a hit from him to get.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Why?
You don't even know how hard he hits.
No, I would have.
Well, you're not that fucking tanky, dude.
No, I'm not. But I can take a hit, and the enemies aren't going to prioritize me. They're going to prioritize the tank, the big guy.
No, you don't know that.
That's the gamble I would take. Like
Actually, I would think from a tactical standpoint, they'd go for squishy characters fast. Like, they'd see a wizard and they'd beat the shit out of that. It doesn't matter about how he's done it.
Of course it does.
Like, because that can change.
That information is pertinent to how we play. I'm playing here.
What you're doing, you're playing like you understand how someone plays poker, and they're always going to play that way. And
I was just trying to use one of my spells to get the most damage possible.
He literally, I think he facilitates the party to some degree. Like, he's like, oh, all these goblins, like, just fuck it, because I don't want to deal with all these goblins having to do their turns. Fine, they run for the door. Like, I think that's what he did. If he wanted to, he could have made them spread out and made this a big fucking pain in the ass combat. But he didn't, so whatever. Here we are in the boss room. You want to literally go into the room with the fucking boss, Hazard getting hit by another enemy that can hit for who knows how much damage. He could one-shot you.
No.
You're only level 3. You're not that fucking tanky.
That means you can't one-shot.
How much damage can you absorb?
I've seen the damage these guys do. It's like fucking 5 or 6 or 7 or up to 13 max.
Okay, so 13, and then you make it over here, and you cast your spell, and it doesn't kill either of those enemies. And then next turn, you have 3 enemies in the room with you that can hit you.
It's not me versus the enemies. There's other characters' turns. You're gonna get a swing.
Yeah, he gets. Yeah, but we can't can't necessarily down things in one hit. That's the thing.
Yeah.
No, but the
My
party
ass
collectively. The party collectively.
Unless you can one-shot things, you should not play like you can one-shot if you can't one-shot.
I'm playing like I can one-shot. I'm playing to diminish their health as much as possible. So that
Yeah, but
after my roll, you see how much damage I do.
But your character is best played, like, ranged characters stay behind characters that have high armor class, high health, who absorb hits.
I move in, I get the spell off, and then I go back to a distance.
But if you're in this room, like Mary is, with no high health, no high armor, and you have 3 enemies...
We could survive a turn or 2 sharing the damage if I was neither of us would get
If the enemies decided to attack different targets, but if they all attack one target, it's done. It's over.
If they all attack one target, that target moves, gets out of there on their turn, and then they have to target somebody else.
Well, you're I don't know. Acid, I'm just gonna say straight up.
Basic ass combat. Like
I'm gonna say straight up.
Fucking methods.
It's not that basic.
I think it's pretty basic.
Well, it depends on the enemy, right?
It's
Smarter
not.
enemies will...
I'll tell you one thing. If you're looking up, like, what character... What I'm saying, though, is if you say, oh, there's a bear there, and you look up stats for bear, fine. That's what an average bear does.
Yeah, I don't know what
But what Varus decides that bear is what it is. And so if the bear has extra health or extra damage, that's what it is. So, like, don't presume to understand how things are going to go necessarily.
I just see this as basic ass combat.
Yeah.
I wanted to get in, use my spell, get off damage. They can attack me. They can attack me all they want. They can get a couple hits in. And then I move out. I could be at super low health. Doesn't matter. Now I'm out of there. They're going to target somebody else. And then if the person goes down to super low health, they can move out. And then they'll target the other person that's close to it.
It's not that easy, because the thing is, you can disengage and try to move past things, but you don't always succeed.
I mean, do you have to disengage to move to a better...
You do. If you're in melee distance with something without taking attacks of opportunity, you have to use your action to disengage.
See, that's something I didn't know.
And to be honest, because they're not in a solid line, she would have to disengage from this character, move over here, and then have to move through those characters without even getting to disengage because she already used her action. So then she would provoke 2 attacks of opportunity just to get out of that room.
Let's look at the turn. Alright, we got 2...
She's not going to be able to get out.
Let's what's going to happen on the next turn.
You don't even... Acid, you don't even know what you're talking about.
I'll bet you $20 and we can do this. We can Venmo, whatever you want to do.
Oh, you want to Venmo?
Oh my god.
You want to put money on this? Okay.
I want to put money on this.
Yeah, alright.
Don't say anything to Varus. I won't say anything to Varus.
Sure.
I bet you $20 that Varus gives Endless 2 turns before he resumes combat.
2 turns?
Yeah, two combat turns.
And even if it's 2 turns, let's see how far...
maybe it'll only be 1 turn.
But then Varys is also going to get to roll initiative, and he's going to go into the turn.
No, it doesn't matter. He's a dwarf. He moves 25 feet.
Yeah.
25 feet a turn is 50 feet. 50 feet does not even make it to combat.
Varys is going to go next in the turn, and then he's going to go into the turn.
So what are we betting on?
I was betting that Endless is going to be straight up in the thick of the combat with us.
In 3 turns.
No.
Minimum.
It's only going to take him 2 turns to get up there.
3. He's a dwarf. That's 25 plus 25.
Well, and for him to get vision, it's actually going to take longer. Because remember, he's got to go around walls too. It's not just a straight.
Yeah, it'll take him a few turns, but he'll be up there. He'll be in here before. He'll be in here, and Mary still will not have dropped.
Okay, so what are we betting on? Because you said 2 turns now, 3 turns.
Know anymore. My bet was that Varys was going to give Endless an advantage. Varys was going to move Endless into the fight. Like, he's going to take Endless.
No.
He's going to put him like.
I promise you, Acid. He's gonna make you pay for dropping invisibility because that was a mistake. Any DM. When a player makes a mistake, they punish them. Not over-punish, but they punish them.
Varys is going to let Endless get about here before combat even starts. And then Endless' turn is going to start from like here.
Dude, okay, alright. You know what? I'm going to make that bet because that's bullshit. First of all, you're assuming so much in this that I have to make that bet just for that fact.
I think Varys is going to put...
You can't speak for everybody. You can't.
I don't have to speak for everybody. This is like basic. Like, I know Varys.
This isn't basic. This isn't basic.
Varys is going to put Endless around here before combat resumes. And then Endless is going to get to go after... he's going to get to go next in the turn. Once he's here. Once he's around here. That's what Varys is going to do. That's my guess.
No, I bet against that.
Okay, $20.
I think Varys is going to make Endless walk the whole way.
Yeah. I think you're wrong. I think he's going to punish you for making a mistake because that's what a DM does.
We're already getting punished. He's not gonna,
no, we're not getting punished.
He's not going to allow...
Mary went in there. Notice, Mary went in there without any...
our regular members that shows up every week to just straight up get brutally murdered with no chance.
You're completely wrong. You don't understand. Like, I've played with some very fucked up, like... death is something that happens in
yeah, even like more lenient
D&D.
like DMs, they are gonna like
they will kill you.
Kill you off.
You're not invulnerable, okay?
Because
by any means.
I'm pretty merciful as a DM, and I've definitely killed people off for decisions.
Yeah, dude, it happens.
Yeah, but Varys also knows that this campaign is for beginners. And Varys also knows that I just happen to be the only beginner. So he's not going to kill...
Jesus Christ. Listen, Acid, put your money where your mouth is, because I have to take this. I have to take it.
Varys moves Endless at least to this room, right here, at least to this square, or past this square.
Okay.
Before combat resumes. That's my bet.
Fine. I'll take that bet.
Can I, like, draw on this?
No, don't. You can't mark it. Don't mark it.
Let's get rid
of
the stuff on the map, because we actually do this.
I don't know.
I know there's I think there's an option. It's on like... At least on Fantasy Grounds, there's an option.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
So, is there an eraser? Oh god, actually that might erase the actual map. Maybe don't do that. I'm sure there's a way for Varys to get rid of it.
Oh, yeah. I should probably add the rest of the stuff to the sheet now that I know how to add proficiencies on it.
I don't think anyone's going to die during this match. This is Varys' first campaign as a DM, and he has been because he knows that this campaign is supposed to be for beginners, and because we've struggled to find consistent people to show up, Varys is not going to kill off one of them. Not for this. If I'm supposed to have learned a lesson by later, like if I did this now and then did it again later, yes.
Yeah.
Kill off one of them. This is my first campaign. This is his first time being. He's been very merciful in the past when it came to, like, Crom climbed up a garbage chute and was the only person, like, imagine if Crom, okay, still within this, imagine if we were all outside this room and Crom was inside this room, and Crom was, like, standing right at the entrance, and all the enemies, like, 5 enemies, moved in on Crom and started whacking right here. And then Crom had to start, like, I don't know how you would describe it. It was a struggle. And from there, we had to make athletics checks just to try and get in the room to help Crom. And Varys was extremely merciful. Like, I forget what he did. Like, he just gave Crom proficiency bonus on things that he shouldn't have, and he gave the enemy, like, what do you call it? Like, he'd just be like, I'll just say that doesn't hit because it's close enough. Like, shit like that.
Yeah.
And so, I don't, for all those reasons, we're not going to lose the party. Endless is going to be straight up in the combat, right when he comes back. And life is good.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. He already made me suffer by not warning me what it would mean if I took invisibility.
Yeah.
Like, that right there is already.
How do you, how do I know how to add this shit? I'm trying to see how I can... Is there a way to remove this? So I can just put it in...
Oh, to delete, like, a spell or something?
Yeah.
There is, how do you remove a spell on Roll20?
Wait, remove a spell? What do you mean?
Like killing it off your spell list.
Well, not a spell, it's, I was gonna get... So I have the, attack... I manually put in the attack for the short sword and longbow, but I could just... That was before I realized I could just manually drag in, like, a longbow and a short sword from the compendium.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so how do you delete...
Okay, so... Okay,
I mean, they're already there, but just for, like, future reference.
When you have it equipped, you see the little, like, lock that's at the bottom right? That's the little, like, you're looking at?
Oh, yeah, that's
right.
You unlock it, and then you can delete it.
Oh, I see, okay.
And then you can add a different one or whatever.
Alright, driving over here.
No, you're not going to be right back. You can sit here and listen to us and talk to us the whole fucking time. You stupid bitch. Like, you think like you try to excuse yourself from the conversation. But you're still listening.
I gotta still manually.
That's like a double. That's such a like underhanded. Like, I'm gonna go grab a beer. You guys talk amongst yourselves while I listen to you.
That's fine.
It's okay, Acid. I understand. Hey, listen. I'm right about this. I still bet you the $20. I don't think he'll kill Mary, but he'll fucking knock her out for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I just opened the beer. I just went and got a beer. I didn't hear what you said. But basically, I made some claims while you were away. And I'm saying...
Yeah.
And he's going to put Endless at that circle or above. And also, because based off of his past actions, like when you went into the mushroom by yourself and he started doing like some shit, like giving you advantage, giving them disadvantage on shit for no reason other than you didn't want your character. He's gonna do that again.
No, you don't. What you don't understand about that room is that if I literally was any other race other than what I am, I would have been dead.
Oh, are you a Goliath?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
yes.
if I was not a Goliath, I would have died in that room.
Well, I'm not gonna let Marion die here. I will go in there and I will make sure. Why did you get the fuck out of the doorway or something? Like, push past the doorway so people...
The reason I'm in the doorway is because if I move out of the doorway, they can come through the doorway.
They're gonna come and bum rush everyone else.
Yeah. You guys can do your ranged attacks. We got a ranger and we got a caster. I'm giving you room to cast spells. You should be thanking me.
And the thing is like, it's not too bad if I get hit, because I have a pretty decent HP pool. If they hit you though, Acid, you're gonna go down quick.
Yeah, you'll get one shot.
A third or a half of my health, I imagine.
You presume a lot.
Yeah.
You don't know how the dice are gonna roll. Nobody knows how the dice are gonna roll.
Yeah, look at me with +7s rolling 1s on everything.
Yeah. He's like a master of stealth. He's a master of stealth that could not stealth. He's a master of picking locks. He could not pick the lock.
Well, not master. Well, to be fair, to be fair, I only had I think I only had like a +5. I only had a +5 on the
a +5 and proficient. Come on.
I had a +7. Well, it's a +3 and then 2 from the proficiency. So
that's as good as you can get at level 3.
Well, yeah, unless you have like expertise or like a bonus of some kind, yeah. Because stealth, I have a +7, and I legitimately rolled a 1.
Yeah.
And then same with that attack roll, I have a +7 for the longbow because of the fighting style.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Because that's what happens when you presume that you're going to be able to do something and then you fail miserably.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. The dice will humble you, dude. The more you play D&D, the less risk you take.
Nothing is a sure bet.
Yes, correct. If I can avoid a dice roll, I will. 100% of the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The only thing that's not, like... The only thing that is, like, a guarantee is what? Like, fucking magic missile?
Yeah. Well, even that, if they have, like, a
shield. Yeah, if they have shield or something. It's like...
You're cashing checks that your body can't, or you're writing checks that your body can't cash. Yes.
We'll see about that. Your body can cash my checks, though.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is I have to cash. I have to cash your checks. I'm literally the government bailing your ass out. So why don't you stop being a fucking idiot? How about that?
Yeah, how do I...
Yo, I would have loved to hear that conversation.
What?
A conversation between, like, the president and the various captains of industry when they completely fucked up.
Oh,
and they
God.
And they have to get that, like, billions of dollars bailout. Like, yo, you guys are fucking morons. Like, I can't believe I have to do this. Like, you guys can't even run a business by yourself. I have to bail you out. That's like the call from your dad when you know you fucked up. And you're just like,
Oh, sorry. I'll do better next time.
Right.
That character sheet's pretty dope for what I'm going for, though, right? Like the range thing. I just need I need to swap out prestidigitation for something else, because that shit is
do anything
No,
at
it's
higher
not.
levels.
It's not useless. It has uses.
It has.
I mean, honestly, you've used it a decent amount with different degrees of success, but like.
Because that's all I had. Minor illusions. Like,
Yo, you made that fucking like those skulls taste good, and the 8 skulls, and we got little pets from that, dude. You've had success. The thing is, like, it's just a fucking cantrip. You can't like hinge your entire strategy off of a cantrip.
The only exception being Eldritch Blast, because that's like, yeah, and guidance. Guidance is fucking ridiculous.
Well, let me see. Let me look. D&D.
Like a plus, so you could only ever get your rolls like so high in D&D, even at like higher levels, right?
Yeah.
So an extra D4, like just unconditionally to anyone's skill check, is kind of nutty, right? It's like an average of +2.
The problem that I have with ramping up your dice rolls is that usually DMs adjust for that. Like,
yeah.
And then you're going up against things that are more difficult than you have to, because one of your characters is just so insane that he has to throw up like the most ridiculous shit to like even make it a challenge.
If I could get in that room,
everything in D&D should be a struggle. The whole point of D&D is struggle. It's not about sure thing, I beat everything, I win. It's not that. And when you go in a room thinking, oh, well, this is what's going to happen. Like, you the ball's on you, acid, for assuming all that.
I was just trying to make the best use out of that ability. And
I agree. But the thing is, it has a save throw. If it were sleep where it has no save throw, I would agree with you.
You couldn't see that fucking stupid ass, whatever the boss is. Like, he's like a dumbass orc. How much wisdom does this guy have?
Enough to resist your bullshit, apparently. Or maybe he just rolled high, who knows?
Varys didn't show us, he didn't show us the roll on.
DMs don't show rolls.
Yeah.
They reserve the right to give automatic wins to NPCs. And that's the downfall of your strategy, where you're assuming this guy can't do this because he has to roll blah, blah, blah. Well, technically, yes, but Varys could just say, hey, he doesn't fall for it. And then what?
I thought that was a pretty good suggestion. Like, very, what's it called? Like, flashy. Try to...
You wanted him to kill his... Yeah, you wanted him to kill his...
No, I didn't want him to kill anybody. I just wanted him to clip them.
Well, killing or clipping is the same. And I mean, first of all, like, what weapon hits all those enemies?
Whatever's in his hand. If he did a spinning attack or he spun it in a circle, it would...
I mean,
I
think that's like a feat.
Yeah, well, it's not even a feat, honestly. It's a...
I just wanted
for balancing reasons that does not exist.
I just wanted him to swing it haphazardly.
It was a thing in 3rd edition, I think, but
cleave.
Yeah.
Cleave is a thing, but it's for two-handed weapons. Does he have a two-handed weapon? These are the questions you need to answer. You know, like, maybe he has the feat to do that. Maybe he even thinks he can do that. Who knows? If he's, like, wielding a stick, like he's got a stick as a weapon, like, I don't think he's gonna think to do that.
because I think one of the things... Well, actually, I gotta remember the description for suggestion, but... Let's see here. Yeah, the suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable.
Right. So he has to think he can do it. Like, I'm going to swing my weapon and do that, you know? And if he has, like, zero confidence in that maneuver, I don't think he would do it. There's, like, a lot of ins and outs, especially with spells. Because spells have, like, nebulous... Like, they got this, like, wording where it's like, it sounds like it can do that, but will it end up doing that? You really got to read into it. And it's not just that, it's also the DM's interpretation of it.
Now, suggestion can be good to get something